Good morning, my students. This is lesson for Spanish 2. So pay attention to everything what we're going to say. This is going to be the first time that we're going to do a video to try to teach our class like a regular class. So definitely for a few times it's going to be like this. So I'm sorry that I had to be this way, but we don't have a choice. So definitely I'm glad to be back from Argentina. I'm going to let you know after all this situation right now, and then when I'm going to be in class, I'm going to explain and teach you or explain to you my experience in Argentina and mission trip. Today, we're going to do the lesson, okay? The lesson that definitely we call this lesson today. Let me see in your book, and specifically I wanted you remember that you have to keep it your book, okay? You have to keep it this book with you, and because it's a lot of things that we're going to teach you that you're going to find there in the book. And one of the things that I'm definitely going to do is the vocabulary, and definitely I wanted that you keep in mind that no matter what, it's going to be like this right now. One day we're going to do the vocabulary test, and you have to remember 50 words that you have to translate from Spanish to English. So definitely I wanted that you pay attention. That vocabulary in your book is going to be in the page 133, 133, 142, 142, and 152, 152. So I repeat it again. The vocabulary is going to be in the page 133, page 133, 142, and 152. So keep that in mind, because definitely you have to memorize that word for the vocabulary test. Specifically today, what are we going to do teach is about the ordinal numbers. Remember that in every semester we're going to learn about or memorize one Bible verse, small Bible verse in Spanish. The Bible verse that is going to be, and definitely you can find it there in this page, because definitely it's going to be show you, it's John 1:1. That means Juan uno. John 1:1. That is said, en el principio era el verbo, y el verbo era con Dios, y el verbo era Dios. One more time. En el principio era el verbo, y el verbo era con Dios, y el verbo era Dios. And you see there in the computer, you can see that attached, and definitely I make a copy of that Bible verse in Spanish that you try to either to remember with all these classes. So today we're going to learn about the ordinal numbers. Ordinal numbers that is going to be in the page 108, page 108. That's going to be the ordinal number. It's going to be simple, nothing really complicated. It's going to be when you say first, second, the third, the fourth. So when we talking about that one in Spanish, we're talking about primero, that means first, primero, segundo, tercero, cuarto, quinto, sexto, séptimo, octavo, noveno, décimo. And like you see that definitely appear here, it's going to be like a tercero, start with 3. Remember the 3? 3. Tercero, cuarto, fourth, quinto, sexto, séptimo, remember the SP, séptimo, octavo, like a ocho, noveno, start with 9, start with en décimo, start with 10. So, primero, segundo, tercero, cuarto, quinto, sexto, séptimo, octavo, noveno, y décimo. If the noun, and I want to be clear in this, if the noun is masculine, the ordinal number has to be masculine too. So keep that in mind. If the noun is masculine, the ordinal number has to be either in the same way. For example, la casa segunda. La casa segunda. You see, like here, segundo is a second. But now here we change it segundo for segunda. Why we change it that here, segunda? Because casa is feminine. It's finished with A. So the ordinal number had to be in the same way, with A at the end. So it's la casa segunda. You don't say la casa segundo. That's wrong. You have to say la casa segunda. Exactly the same if we put it in the masculine way. El libro primero. You remember what is libro, right? Book. El libro primero. Why primero? Because libro is with O here, and then primero has to be with O too. So all the time that when you have something that is the noun is in masculine or is it going to be feminine, the ordinal number has to be exactly the same, masculine or feminine, according to what is the way that you have to do. That's clear? Okay. Another thing that we wanted that you learn about this one is if you put the noun after, if you put the noun, because here you see the noun is before and then segunda, the ordinal number, is after that. So, casa, segunda, libro, primero. If you put it that one first, that means after, that means the first and the third, the first and the third word have to change it. So suppose that we use the word casa, okay? Casa, casa, tercer casa, or primera casa. Here, like you see here in the libro, you say primer año. You don't say primero año, because you put the ordinal number before. Primer año. And then you say either tercer mes. Remember what is mes? Mes, yeah, that's right, it's a month. So mes is a month, tercer mes. Or you can say mes tercero. Or you can say año primero. So either way, according to whether you're going to put the ordinal number, it's going to be before or it's going to be after the noun, it's going to change it. So, primer año, or the other way that you can say is año primero. No año primero, año primero. Primer only is the ordinal number is before that noun. And then mes, tercer mes, or either you can say mes tercero. Mes tercero, or mes segundo, or mes cuarto. Okay, so definitely it's going to be the whole complete word when you put it after the noun. The only number that we're going to learn, and the ordinal number is going to be the only from 1 to 10. So it's going to be only this one that is up here in the board. So it's primero, segundo, tercero, cuarto, quinto, sexto, séptimo, octavo, noveno, and décimo. So this is going to be the lesson for today. So definitely I wanted that you practice, definitely you remember all these. Remember to try to find the vocabulary in all these pages, 133, 142, 152. Remember to try to memorize John 1:1 and in Spanish, definitely because it's going to be in the test in the future. So I hope that you understand everything what we say today. If not, definitely I leave my email and either my phone number just in case that you want to contact me in person for any question that you have about this. So like I said, thank you for this time. Thank you for the opportunity that you give me to teach about all this lesson today. God bless you, and we see you tomorrow.